Hey guys, we're back with some more Dawn of Man. Um, Sorry, I'm just checking something on my. Sure, the stream is all right. Yeah, it looks okay. Um, oh, are you gonna do this to me now? Come on. Just because I was messing with stuff, it's gonna. Oh, there we go. All right, so here's our village. Last time we started with agriculture. We got some barley, some I don't know how to say that. Some emerit over there. We've been working on upgrading the huts to the tents to the storage huts, and we got one going there. Um, this woman needs to sleep apparently. There's another storage hut that's in the process of being upgraded. We have capacity for 42. We only have 26. So that's interesting. We will go to speed 2 here. We have plenty of dried skins and leathers, and still plenty of raw skins too. Let's see. Let's check our automatic. What do they call them? The work areas. Probably check them best by going to primal mode here. Do we have any automatic hunting areas set up? Yeah, we have one here, along with lots of these gathering areas. That's to gather mud. It's a dog. We will not be slaughtering the dog. How many tools do we have set? 14 slings, 17 bows, quite a few flint picks, quite a few sickles, which we're going to need to harvest the grains here, flint axes, and knives, and bifaces. We'll probably at some point stop making bifaces. Oh, we got another human born. Although I think my head is, for the live stream, is covering up the alerts here. So we have 7 kids, so that's 13 adults and 7 elders. So the majority of our population are children and elders who don't do as much work as the adults, so that's interesting. Yeah, it just needs mud over there. We're going to upgrade all of the storage huts first, and then we're going to start upgrading houses into huts. Because, if I remember correctly, the storage huts preserve stuff much longer than the tents do. So, like, our grains will disappear less quickly. Work area exhausted. Alright, we're out of flint again. We've mined out all of this. We have a mammoth running around over here. Drinking. You're extracting mud, which we need. We got lots of iron ore over here, but we need flint. Oh, we got area over here. Although this is almost gone too. What do we make the bifaces out of? Is that flint? No, that's out of stone, which is actually probably a good backup in case we run out of flint. Got a thing of flint over here. Gather that real quick. The tricky part is going to be here when we're going to need to expand our farms and everything. We don't have a ton of open flat land to do so on, to build houses and to expand farms. So that will be interesting. Um, 27. We do have welfare maxed out at 100% here. So we're a very healthy community right now. Of course, winter hasn't come yet, so. What's our limit set on mud? Because that seems to be a 25. That should be plenty. Again, it's probably just there's not enough people. We'll go up to speed 4. You're idle? There should be plenty of stuff to do. Oh, we gained 4 people. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 children just walked into our camp. I'm assuming because they all don't have clothing. That would be... So these would be the 4 new ones. That's interesting. Just 4 wandering kids in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Sure, we'll go back up to speed there. Speed 2 for now, because we're going to be looking at an upgrade here. Domesticate goats. Requires required 4 stables. Megalith. We should probably get goats before we do any, massive building projects. Bridges. We don't really have too many rivers to cross. Sure, we'll get goats. With that in mind, we're going to go into speed 1. We're going to go into primal view over here. Let's find us some goats. There's another bowl. A whole bunch of, I'm assuming, oh, they're wolves. I thought they were cave lions. Nope. A bunch of mammoths. Deer. Wild horses. Boars. More boars. Wild horse. Ibex. I'm not seeing too many goats. Where? Oh, there's a nice little pond over here. Surrounded by a whole bunch of bears. Wolf. Ancient bison. Wait, where's my camp? There we are. Okay. Oh, we also got a hunting area over here, too. A whole bunch of bison over here. Sheep domestication. That's different than goat domestication? Well then... It's more bulls. I'm assuming these are wild horses. We may just have to wait until they come close. Because I am not seeing any in the vicinity right now. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait on that. Reindeer. Woolly rhino. But there's that mammoth that's right next to us. Let's see. Wish you could select just the adults, because I don't really want to take the kids. How did it do this selection process? I double clicked and then nope. Are these all adults? Yes, they appear to be. We're gonna get this mammoth when it's by itself. Yeah, don't pay attention to us. Just all gathering in the same spot. Perfect. Someone's already carving it up. Okay, so. Alright, the grains have to be harvested, so that's what the people were doing before I interrupted them to go hunt the mammoth. Do kids harvest? Yes, they do. At least I assume that's what she's doing over here. We got a storm coming. How many dogs do we have, actually? We have 8 dogs now. We're looking to get some goats at some point. Up to speed 2. We're finally getting that other storage hut going. We don't have very much mud, but I might start another one of these here soon. Died of old age. Well, if he had to go, it's probably the way to go in this time. We got lots of people with depressed morale. Let's, so we have 2 totems. We have, if I double clicked on this, we'll probably use another, skull stick. Oh no, we have 4 of them. Still. Put down 2 more. Does it tell me why they have such low morale? They just haven't spent any time praying? That's probably the answer. I'm assuming we're going to have tons of foods. This time, lots and lots of grain. Oh, and tons of straw, which we actually need more, storage places. These haystacks over here. So, we'll get 2 more of these down. Yeah. Let's see. So we have 30 people now. We had 31, but one of them died of old age. Resources has decayed, dried fish. I will start another one of these storage hut upgrades over here. We should have probably enough. We need 8 mud, and we have 5. We should be able to get plenty of it, though, soon. After all these, after the grains are all harvested. Although this wasn't all the way full at this point, but more of them isn't a bad plan. Because I believe I need them to, yeah, you do need straws to upgrade the huts and stuff, so. Go up to speed 8 here. Yeah, there we go. We have 24 grains. I'm assuming most of this is just it hasn't been collected yet. Although this looks like it might have died here. Although someone seems to be harvesting it. Some berries have rotted away. New human was born, and some cured meat rotted away. Yeah, most of the people are harvesting or collecting right now, so no one's able to work on this thing here. But winter is almost here, so all this stuff should be collected. This died of old age. That will happen. Turning the grains into flour. Ah, we have a trader. I'll go down to speed 1. What do you have for us? I will take a skin outfit, because it's now winter. That would be useful. Take some flint picks. Do we have anything we would like to sell you? Some of these bone harpoons, we can always make more bone tools. So we got 120 to sell. I'll buy some pulses. And we should have tons of straw because of all our harvesting. That shouldn't be a problem. I will take the dried fish. Sure, we'll take the tannins, and yeah, we'll take the straw, and that's good. There we go. Just a whole bunch of goods and stuff that we need. Back up to speed 2. People should just go around collecting this stuff. We should probably get a second mortar over here to turn the grains into flours. Production, I believe it's under. Yep, there it is. You're definitely going to need to start spacing some of this stuff out. Like the tanners here, the drying racks, we can probably move them soon out of the way. Put the mortar over here. Well, that's not a bad place for it. Alright, they're finally getting to disassembling this hut over here, or a tent, and replacing it with a hut. Everyone coming back to get clothes. Yep, more cured meat has decayed away. We have tons and tons of food, so it's not super surprising that some of it's going to go away. Yep, more, I guess you guys can't see it because of the way I got the window screen for the live stream going, but the alerts, we got more dried fruit. Or else it's just fruit. I don't know if you can dry the fruit. And we're out of flint in the other area. let's go down to speed 1 here. Primal vision. That's iron ore. Flint, flint. Yeah, schedule all those boars to be hunted, and then we're going to get another work area to obtain flint. I'm gonna put it. I got here. I got to get all 3 sites, right? Yeah, it's giving me a hard time about this. Alright, it won't let me get all 3. We'll set up 2 of these. I mean, we should have plenty of flint right now. Well, we only have 13, actually. So this is being replaced. It's still being taken down at the moment. Does recycle mean pick up? I don't know. These storage huts aren't completely full, but people aren't picking up the straw and moving it where it needs to go. Yep, you need clothes. Go and get some clothes. Alright, yeah, and we got our other mortar over here. They're both going, turning the grains into flowers. Yeah, this is almost ready to... There we go. Now we'll schedule this one to be taken down. Resources of decay, dried fish. That's fine. Pulses, grains, flowers. Oh, it's got a different entrance on this one. Or do they all have them like that? Oh, they all have them like that. Boar has escaped. Yeah, but we probably got quite a few of them before they ran away. Actually, where are... Yeah, you can let this one go too. Is there someone still hunting this one? Going to get boar. I guess you're going to carve it up. Yeah, I should have probably paid attention to where they were sending them because they're all the way across the map at this point. Well, not completely, but pretty far. We've hunted 5 boars. We gain another knowledge point. Still have to domesticate goats at some point. Yep, you need to get some clothes. Right, we now have water stored, so people can just go to the huts to get water. And hopefully the old man put on a skin outfit. I still have it set to, yeah, 125 for both leather and skin outfits of the population. So we should have tons and tons of outfits. So this one's done. And it's now spring again. People are going to start planting. Again, we just need more people, but I'm assuming by upgrading the huts we get higher prestige, which will allow more people to join us. And that's what I'm banking on to get more resources as decayed. We got another 4 people who joined. Maybe it's someone useful this time, instead of 4 children that all of a sudden just walked out of the wilderness. I think there's a couple of adults in there. Although it would be nice if people started storing this stuff away. Oh, okay, so recycle just gets rid of things. So we don't want to do that. Luckily it was just on straw, something we can deal with losing. I plan to put more houses out this way, but I think we're going to upgrade them first before we start building more of them. We gain a knowledge point for collecting 250 water. Is this almost done? Where's that mud? Do we have more than one person set to this? I'm going to set it to 4 people. Try to keep a significant amount of water in. Raiders. Okay, so we have 1. There's 1 guy over here. 2. So it looks to be 3 of them. We're gonna let them get close this time. Hopefully, the dogs, which we have 8 of them, will help out this time. Alright, there's another one. There's 4. Flint axe. Spear. Sling. Bone spear. Keep an eye on them. We're our own people. A dog, a boy out that way. There's the dogs. They're coming in. Has been killed by raid. 2 raiders. Right, we get 2 knowledge points for killing 5 raiders. We only lost 1 person. This guy's very excited, or a woman is very excited. Maybe we should get some fortifications at this point. Nah, that seems a little early. Weaving. Let's get actually like sheep domesticated before we start weaving. Cut and kill 5 donkeys. Right, I still need to domesticate both a goat and now a sheep. That's a wild boar. There's a whole bunch of wild donkeys over here. That's what we've been killing. Buffalo. Ibex. Whole bunch of cave lions. We're going to leave you alone.